So what are we gonna talk about? Is it recording?
Your company.
Company. All
We're
right.
back, and guess what? We're doing something out of the ordinary like no one else is going to do. People say this is a vlog. False. They are wrong.
It's a podcast on what?
Mobile.
On the go.
On the go.
So podcasting on the go, guys. We are in a job site. We are in a job site, and Dakota here is in charge of really messing up
Everything
that you see. And by that I mean, you know, he really just does most of the prep work, and you know,
I can't do it all by myself.
he can't do the finished work, but yeah, he's still learning. He's in the process, so you know, there will be mess ups and,
All the time.
And even for me, you know, I mean, I've been doing it for years now, and my team has, you know, we've failed, man. Sometimes we just fail, but you know what keeps us going?
The fact that when we do fail, we correct it right then and there.
We try to, at least. Now, I mean, there's a couple takeaways, right, from different jobs, from job to job. Every job is unique, right?
Well, yeah.
And every job is different.
And when we talk about uniqueness, we talk about there's different types of hiccups. There's different types of services. Surfaces.
Yeah.
Okay, not services, because we provide the services that are different, which
Which
obviously you guys
you know,
know
we
about.
got a lot of like balls to juggle. Right?
Like let's say, for
we're at the
instance,
circus.
we have the experience, but the experience just keeps growing with stuff that keeps hitting our table of things that we still don't know.
And so, as of right now, we are at one of our clients' properties, and behind us is a pool, as you've seen, and we refinished the pool deck completely. I mean, you had the coping, right? Custom coping around it. I mean, it was originally red brick, right? And
Red, like we're talking, like we'll put a picture up.
put some pictures for reference, and then the entire surface had an overlay that was coming out, and it just had a lot of cracks and imperfections. We came in and, you know, resurfaced it with one of our, you know, specialty coatings. It's called Granny Flex.
It's right behind us. I don't know if you guys can see
it. For those
it.
that don't know it, it's you know, I'll provide a little bit more of information.
We got the pictures.
But we are not the manufacturer. We're just the certified installer.
Certified.
And so by
Remember,
that,
guys,
you know,
certified.
by that,
installer.
I mean that can go into on pool decks. That can go on garage floors, commercial, residential, patios. You know, fireplaces. I mean, concrete decks.
Anywhere and everywhere that thinks it needs it and thinks that it
Can be resurfaced, yes.
and can be resurfaced.
Yeah, just think about the cost of tearing up all this concrete, all the coping, and replacing it with real travertine or you know, or even putting an overlay on top of it. I don't really recommend adding concrete overlays. You know why?
Why?
Well, what did we just remove before?
We had to remove the concrete.
concrete overlay.
The top concrete, like the stuff that is on top of the concrete. Sometimes we have to scar the actual concrete just so it can bond well with it. So with that being said, we had to scrape this with the diamond scrapers,
diamond grinders.
The diamond grinders, and then it gets down to the grit, and it gets down to the top layer of the. It gets beneath the top layer, but it scores it.
Yeah, it scores the whole
to where
surface.
it can bond well.
Yeah.
When what we mean by that is just if you have a concrete overlay or even paint your concrete, we still have to take that up.
Yeah, no.
So either way, it's just
painting over concrete is the worst thing you could possibly do, because it's just one, high maintenance, and two,
it's not as longevity as Granny Flex.
It's not gonna last as long. I mean, this is gonna last you at least, you know, with proper maintenance and, you know, sealing it every three years or so.
3 years.
You're gonna
or so,
get
exactly.
a good lifespan out of it, you know. You're going to get at least, you know, 10 to 15, 20 years of a coating. And that's what really, you know, sells. I think the quality itself, it's there, and you just got to see it for yourself and believe in it. So
we believe in the product. We install the product, and with our experience of installing the product, yet every concrete is different, like we said. So, you know, we're not experienced in every single concrete mountainous fixture, whatever. We're learning as we go, but we have the experience to accompany to it, to master it,
and not only that, but to provide you with the service that you deserve, and really, you know, get what you paid for. At times, you know, we do have contracts in play that, you know, and we try to stick by them because we try to protect your investments. So.
Not only that,
being
but
said,
we do want to shout out to the owners of this place. They actually, the reason why they did this in the first place is because, one, it didn't look as aesthetically pleasing, and two, they wanted to go with us because they wanted longevity, and they wanted also their VRBO, by the way, their VRBO to look fantastic. They actually, we'll find it, we'll put up the link to their exact place, and here in Tennessee. Beautiful overlook, as you guys can tell. Beautiful, beautiful overlook. Mm-hmm. They have a hot
Douglas
tub and
Lake,
a pool, and it's and yeah, that lake's called Douglas Lake, like he was saying. But yeah, it's perfect in the summer.
Dandridge, Tennessee. Link will be right there below. If you guys
in the description and in the video. I mean, not the link in the video. We'll actually just pop up the picture of what the VRBO looks like, and so on and so forth.
But yeah, so recently we are fixing a small area that seems to hold water. Now the coating is waterproof, so nothing's gonna seep through. But the issue with the concrete surface is that if it's beveled or if it's dipped or has sunk or has had its wear and tear and it's just of age, the best thing to do is sealing it up, coating it, and afterwards you'll start to see different waves across the surface, because again it's like painting a car and just taking it to the body shop, but if there's no Bondo or if there's no like filler, right?
Or if there's scratches
you're gonna have some dips. You're gonna see the dings. You may have a beautiful newly painted car, but the dents are going to be there, and so we try to look out for those imperfections in the concrete, but sometimes it's a percentage of them. And the good thing about this coating is that when water just sits on top, it just evaporates, and obviously it'll dry up. You'll see a little dry spot, but it's easy to clean up with the water hose, with the broom. It's easy maintenance.
We do accommodate, we do accommodate for these dips and whatnot, but sometimes when we try to accommodate for these dips, it doesn't really come out
in our favor.
In our favor, exactly.
Yeah,
so we really do try to accommodate for that before we do the installation. We do look at the level of the concrete. We do look at all of these aspects, but it's all about when we put the application, when we install the product, it's all about how the end result adheres to the concrete. So if it adheres a little bit more in those spots in those beveled areas, well, then it's going to stay beveled.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna level out.
And that's why we offer from 2 to 5 year labor warranties, depending on the on the traffic and the abuse that it might.
When did we get this done? We got this done a while ago, and then they had issues. What?
A couple days later.
Yeah,
within the days.
Within the days of it being
installed.
Actually installed and actually dried and well over the aspects of being in play, so they can walk on it, they can do all those types of things, they can put their furniture back onto it, and they contacted us within a couple days or within a week. So then we came out here, we did it. It was just one small area, and
it's easy. The good thing about these products is that they're easy to blend in because it's a flake system, so you can't tell where we did the repair. Mm-mm. Unless only the owner and our company knows of it, but anyone else to the naked eye, you won't see it.
And another thing we're starting to find out is the colder the weather is, the harder it is for it to dry, and the more.
Well, it dries eventually, but it just takes longer.
That's what I was trying to say. Like, it takes a lot longer to dry than if it was in the summer. If it was in the summer, shoot, it would have been a couple days.
Within
72 hours.
Yeah, 12 to 24 hours. Mm-hmm. Whereas this could be anywhere to 24 to 48 hours.
We just recommend the 48 to 72 just so we can have a solid ground. So when they do start moving stuff onto their thing, we know people.
The impact, and it doesn't.
The impact, the dragging, all of that kind of stuff. We recommend to obviously keep care of it. But people, they drag their stuff. I mean, not these guys particularly or anybody
but
that
anyone
we're
really.
Not trying to single out anybody, but all we're trying to do is just say people do this. I do it.
I do it too.
He does it.
So we try to provide as much. Hopefully through this video we can provide our future clientele, some information about the potential risks, what to look out
Of
for.
not taking care of it.
Of not
Believe
taking
me,
care of it.
if you guys are, or what is it, complacent in the area of dragging all of your stuff across a new floor,
Protect your investment.
then yeah, protect your investment. If you're going to drag it across, you know that there's metal. They're metal. Like
All these chairs are
these
heavy duty.
a 1/4 inch to an inch wide, and then they have these little things on the bottom to where they can hit
Or the
and then
nail,
scrape it. Or the nail on the
something
side,
maybe
or something
sticking
sharp,
out.
or
a rock, even a pebble on your shoe can damage any floor. Really. So
It's not
what
just
difference
this,
does it
but
make?
Now we preach longevity, and when we preach longevity, we preach that the longevity of this can definitely be
with proper maintenance.
with proper maintenance, and we're here to help with any of your guys' questions. When we say you guys can call us at any time, you guys can call us at any time.
Yeah, our number will be
Always right here, like we always do, like we always
on
put.
our YouTube banner, and you're welcome to follow us on Facebook,
Facebook, Instagram, those
TikTok.
two are,
We don't post much on TikTok, but
no, but we're getting there. Our Instagram and our Facebook are our art gallery. It's all of our jobs that we are doing. We're trying to keep up to date with our
Art
jobs,
gallery,
and
bro.
I like it. It's our art gallery. So we don't even need to look at don't look at Instagram to see all the art that we've done. Look at it to see what our jobs consist of.
And
what we do.
inspiration, really. Use it
Exactly.
as inspiration. You can share it with your friends, post it, pin it on Pinterest. You can screenshot it and send it to your loved ones.
People don't have time to do it themselves, so we have a team to do it for them.
Yeah, and so we're willing to travel. Just comment below where you are, if and
we'll see if we can do
service
that.
you.
I mean, I honestly think that there wouldn't be an issue if it's in the surrounding areas or surrounding states.
or
Granted, it's gonna
surrounding
be-
states. So
Granted, it might be a long travel, so we might have to accommodate for that, but that doesn't mean that we can't.
right, and I'm sure there's probably competition out there. But what we really stand behind is communication, and so we know our worth, right? As a company, we try to really accommodate. We try to, be there when others are not, and by that I mean, contractors have a bad name out here, and so I'm speaking for all contractors out here. I stand with you, right? But I also stand with the homeowners because I am a homeowner myself, and who bridges that gap? I mean, there's not a lot of stigma, a lot of the stereotype lives, in the contractor business, especially in our trade, because one, they think we're just trying to take their money. We don't care about them. They think that, what else? Just name a few. I don't know. We're just.
They just think that, we're trying to take out their money. We're trying to take
advantage of them.
We're trying to take advantage of the situation. And in all reality, guys, we do the numbers, and we take a couple days to really get the numbers into check, into not pricing too high, not pricing too low. We don't want to go underneath the price because we don't want our company to lose money. We want our company to stay in business.
So we can serve you.
So we can serve the community a lot better. Now, when it comes to contractors and everyone else thinking we price them too high, we price
What's best in the best interest of
us,
community.
not only gaining financial health, or financial keeping our finances healthy is what we're trying to do.
Keeping the guys busy year round.
Just keeping everybody in check, keeping the business in business, so we can help people out. That's what we do, and that's what we're trying to do. I mean, selling is hard. You have to sell the actual customer on what they truly want and what they truly see in their head. Sometimes it's hard to put it to paper.
Put it in paper.
But they want us to put it to paper, and we put it to real life. This is one of the
and the outcomes can
examples.
vary. The outcomes can vary, but I'll guarantee you something. We will be here and hold your guys' hand through the process. I mean, that's what we're here for, and that's what you guys are paying for. The trust, the confidence, and the reliability. I mean, we're human. We make mistakes, but we are here to serve you within the company.
Another thing is, our just company tries to. We are local, but we're trying to expand across the borders of each state, and we're trying to get into new territory.
Yeah, so if you're a business owner or you have a special request from us, feel free to reach out to us anytime. We're Dakota here, Abraham. We're here to serve you. What I really want to emphasize is that don't be scared for change, right? Sometimes these products can be a little intimidating because maybe the price up front, or I'm not familiar with the product. Contact us. Let us help you, right?
The more times we come into new
with the information.
we come into new material. We like to research the material. We like to research if it's good. We like to see it in action.
We stand behind it.
We like to see if everyone's using it. If someone uses a product for a year and they haven't posted anything about it next year or do anything like that, that means clearly we don't know anything about it.
And there's not enough data.
Either this company didn't like it and they didn't want to use it anymore, or they just don't post as much as they should using the same product, so we can't give an honest opinion about it. Or we can't use it because we don't know much about it. Don't get me wrong, we will use new material. I'm not saying we won't. I'm just saying we want to use new material, but we want to use it within our knowledge and within our boundaries of our knowledge and within our boundaries of our research. If there's a lot of research on it and there's good reviews, good things going on their website, and just everything we believe, we want to use products that we believe in.
Yes.
And so some of the product that we like actually the most is Romobio. Romobio interior and exterior paint, they're really nice.
Oh yeah, yeah. Especially it's a mineral paint, and a lot of celebrities and influencers on Instagram, YouTube are using it in their homes. I mean,
because it lasts a long time.
Well, not only that, but it looks beautiful, man.
It does.
Like
I mean,
if you have
do a
brick,
beautiful
stucco,
lime wash, or you can do what was the other one?
Well, if you have brick, stucco, block, I mean, a fireplace that is just, you know, of age and you're tired of seeing the same color, you know, the natural colors, what I recommend putting in is that lime wash, right? It's kind of like a whitewashing idea, but the thing with the Romobio or Romabio, however you guys want to call it, it lasts a long time.
Yeah.
And it's very customizable because you can wash it off if you don't like it within 7 days. And that's, I think that's what, don't quote me on that because I'm on the fly, right? So you put me on the spot. But definitely, you know, look into it. The link will also be, you know, in the description, and you're welcome to research it, really. And
Romobio is where it's at. I mean, don't get me wrong,
we're a certified, we're a preferred pro in the East Tennessee,
in this section,
in this zone, I guess. So feel free to reach out if you have a brick, right? Brick.
It's been looking really good. We have a couple influencers that we've done.
Oh yeah, dude.
One of them's Tanner.
Yeah.
Tanner Bell.
Shout out
to Tanner Bell. Sarah Ray. Mm-hmm. Those two are two top influencers in the area that we've done before, and they
love it.
They love it,
and they just keep promoting. I mean, not promoting it, but they keep sending us, you know, love and.
Because they had a wonderful house before.
Oh yeah.
They have an even more wonderful house now.
Oh yeah.
They had it. It was like two different colors. It was green and regular brick and tan and all of these different times. And we did their shutters black.
No, not the shutters. The gutters.
The gutters.
No, it wasn't black. At first we were talking about black, but then we went all
the
white.
window pane.
The windows. The windows got painted black, and they pop. Right.
The windows are matching the ceiling, but the whole house is white.
Brick. The roof. You mean the roof?
Yes, the ceiling, the roof.
The roof is black.
Yes.
You know.
Anyway, it's the brick, and then the outside of the house we changed it from green to white. The regular brick we changed to white. The window pane or the windows we did black. It's a good contrast, and it makes the house really look good, especially since
from the road curb
especially
appeal.
Since we also did their deck. Their decking is also white as well.
On the back, right? Yeah, on the back. Speaking of which, we gotta reach out to her, and I think we got a couple little things we gotta take care of for her.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that's what we do here, guys. We're excited to, you know, show you guys everything that we have to offer. Like we stated before, feel free to reach out and make sure to follow us on Instagram. I think that's where it's popping. I think right now we're at under 1,500 followers, which we would essentially love to see it
go to 2K.
To 2K.
We're trying to build it to 2K here soon, and then small goals, small steps in the right direction.
Amen.
That's pretty much it for
today's
podcast
on the go.
On the go.
Until next time. See ya.
Bye. Oh man. Dang, bro.